So I have talked about this topic quite a bit. Women want a husband, but they don't want to be a wife. They want a husband, but they don't want to be a wife. They want the ring on their finger. They want to be able to say, my husband comes to being a wife and doing wife duties. They don't want to do that. They want the wife privilege, but not the wife duties. And the Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing, right? And obtains favor from the Lord. He that finds a wife, that means that the woman is already a wife. She's already doing wifely duties. What is a wifely duty? What do you feel like? And this is a conversation that I've talked to many people about, but what do you feel like is wifely duties? Well, for me, taking care of your husband is number one. That is, again, and you guys will hear me say this on repeat over and over, because that is exactly why we were created. We were created for our husband. We weren't created to go work a 9 to 5. We weren't created to name the animals. We weren't created to do any of that. We were created for our husband and to be his helpmate. So wifely duties, it can vary on what your husband is needing. But overall, a wife knows how to cook. She knows how to clean. She knows how to manage her money. She knows how to take care of her home. And she knows how to take care of her husband. She creates peace. Those are some wifely duties. And women don't want to do that. Women want to focus on, what does he bring to my table? And sadly, I think we all, or most of us, grew up learning like, okay, well, when you tell somebody about the man that you're dating or the guy that you're dating, they're like, well, what does he do for you? And they're like, everybody's like, well, what does he do for you? But they fail to ask, what do you bring to his table? What are you doing for him? What makes you an asset to him? So we grow up thinking that it's all about what he does for us. And so women want that wifely title. Women want to be able to say, my husband. Women want that support. They want those free vacations. Women want that, but they don't want to do what it takes to be the wife. They don't want the wifely duties. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to, and not everybody. I'm not saying everybody. But a lot of women, they don't want to have sex with their husband. Oh, well, I don't feel like it tonight. Well, guess what, honey? That's what you signed up for. When you said I do, when you said that you're going to be his wife and his helpmeet, sometimes he needs sex, whether you like it or not. Sometimes you want something that you want, whether he likes it or not. You expect it from him, whatever it may be. So it's the same. We are supposed to be our husband's helpmeet. So instead of just wanting a title, we should also want the duty. It takes work. It's not just one-sided. It takes work from us to be a wife, to do those wifely duties. It is a privilege to be a wife. When that man saw you and decided he wanted to marry you, he saw something in you that he wanted. And when you said yes, you apparently saw something in him that you wanted. Here's the thing, and this is what I tell a lot of people. You don't have to worry about you if you're taking care of him. For the right man, with the right man. Now, not every man is like this, and I get it. But with the right man, you ain't got to worry about you. If you take care of him, girl, he's going to take care of you. He got you. You don't have to worry about it. But women have to stop trying to get the ring without the duties. You can't have the ring without the duties. You can have the ring, but you're not going to keep the ring. Because being a wife is more than just a pretty face, a ring on your finger, and saying, my husband, my husband, my husband, and being able to do what you want at his expense. Sometimes we have to sacrifice as well. So, I pray that this helps somebody. I hope that you guys can see that you can't have a husband without being a wife. And most importantly, you need to be a wife before you meet your husband. People are like, well, how do I do that? You need to learn what it is to take care of a man, what it consists of in general. Now, your husband, there's going to be some things that are specific to your husband. But in general, you need to have an idea of what it takes to take care of your man. Because that is what we are called and created to do. We're supposed to obey him. We're supposed to submit to him. We're supposed to be his helpmeet. Now, I'm not going to go down that road today. But we are supposed to be a wife. Because he that finds a wife finds a good thing. That means she's a wife before he even finds her. That means she's a wife before they even get married. So work on being a wife and understand that there's a duty in that. You have things that you are required to do as a wife. And first and foremost is to take care of your husband. I hope this blessed you guys. I hope this helps. You guys take care. Be blessed. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.